Rochelle, France. Each week, Cousteau flies here to inspect, advise, decide. In only 2 months, the ship will set out on a transatlantic test with Cousteau at the helm. Our idea will transform world shipping, he says. Another flight home to Paris with Alina. Cousteau hates to waste time, uses planes as offices. His Paris flat is his refuge. Here he occasionally seals off the world for an hour, fueling himself with the inspirations of music and poetry. Trained as a classical pianist, he has a vast library of music. He sits at a piano infrequently these days, but occasionally picks up his accordion or a new electronic keyboard. Cousteau keeps no car in Paris, prefers taking the metro on his endless round of meetings with scientists, bankers, publishers, politicians, and potential financial supporters. His office near the Arc de Triomphe is one of 4 where Cousteau directs work on environmental issues and education. Cousteau's nonprofit operation spans Europe, America, and Calypso at sea, all linked by telephone, telefax, and telex. The telex from his New York office leads to a flight to Boston, where another project requires decisions. Plans for Cousteau Ocean Centers in Norfolk and elsewhere are inspected in the offices of a Boston architectural firm. The public centers will educate visitors about the undersea world. The project is supervised by Jean Michel, a trained architect. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology is next. Cousteau has been asked to lecture about his Winship system. A kiss to the hostess, and then a surprise prepared by students.
Well, he's a famous frogman that you all know. His black red suit, he's ready to go. He got his son and his back. If he don't ever come up for air, he jump, oh, can you go? From fair to the shining sea.
Once Cousteau lectured frequently. Today, there is little time. Yet he relishes discussing his new Winship. Shows a film of the test vessel he sailed across the Atlantic in 1983. The turbosail was lost in a storm, but the test proved its effectiveness.
The efficiency of the rotating cylinder.
Next, a flight to Florida. With 33-year veteran Albert Falco, now captain of Calypso, Cousteau inspects rehabilitation work on his vessel at a St. Augustine shipyard. Cousteau has lost count of the times Calypso has been repaired, remodeled, and even nearly rebuilt at dockyards the world over. He and Jean-Michel now prepare the ship for her 53rd mission, a 5-year round-the-world journey to rediscover the planet. And so Cousteau faces the future, ever curious, optimistic, camera in hand.
Now I'm absorbed by the finishing and testing my new ship. I'm dreaming also of finding the funds to make a Calypso 2 that will be even more adequate for our research than Calypso 1. But that's a dream for the moment. I'm involved in other projects for writing. I would like once at least to compose the music of one of my films. I would love that. I want to go to New Zealand because I've never been there. To New Guinea, I've not been there either. I want to go to North Pole. I went to the Antarctic. I've never been to the North Pole. Many such projects. And I think I will do all that.
The celebration